One of the things that I find particularly valuable at these conferences, apart from the chance to work with you again, this most important level of government in Queensland, is to come away with a greater understanding of technology and social shifts that will fundamentally change the way we all work, and obviously in some instances already changing the way we work. In this case, it's big data, which I think comes up every conference we have, and I'm just piecing together a bit of basic knowledge about it. Thanks very much to the presentations that I receive at these events. And this morning we're going to hear about a public purpose for big data with Neil Glentworth. Now, Neil has worked with an extensive list of public and private clients within multiple sectors across Australia, New Zealand and across Asia. Neil is retained by several public and private entities in a governance function. Neil spent his formative years in senior leadership roles within the military and received a noteworthy commendation for his service. And during his military career, Neil supported the social and economic stability of multiple countries, delivering critical services in the face of extreme risk to underpin domestic, foreign and defence policy. Would you please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Neil Glentworth.
Thank you very much, everyone. President, I might be running around here, so please don't be offended if I've got my back to you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the opportunity. President, thank you for the opportunity. I see Lord Mayor Graham Quirk has just run out of the room as soon as he found out I was speaking. But I'm not offended, that's okay. It is wonderful to see so many impressive civic leaders in one place. You all share a common bond that the President and the Lord Mayor of Brisbane started to articulate, which is nobody else understands your communities quite like you. You know the individual characters, you know the nuances, you know when you get a complaint from a certain person, oh, we don't really need to worry about that, they do that all the time. In fact, what we should just do is lock the doors and solve all of Queensland's problems in one go, right here, right now, because I reckon the knowledge in this room would be able to fix many of those. And with that knowledge and insight, us as a community, I thought we might kick things off by us getting to know each other that little bit better, and us engaging, for the first time ever, something completely unique, an edition of Family Feud, LGAQ edition. Is everybody ready? Everyone ready? Fingers on buzzers, okay? Fingers on buzzers, everyone ready? So this is that. I'm not quite Grant Denyer. I believe I'm probably about twice the size of him, to be honest. I think he's about one of my leg sizes. But I thought we would engage in a quick game. So very soon you're about to see a slide. And on that slide will be 6 things that you might find in your house. If you have more than 4 of those 6 things in your house, you're to raise your hand. Now don't be shy, you're amongst friends. Is everybody ready? Here we go. We have a wall calendar, we have a filing cabinet, we have a CD player, we have a VHS video cassette recorder, we have an alarm clock, and we have a takeout menu. Do you have more than 4 of those in your house? Got a pocket over there. Nobody. Oh, a few over there. Have a look around you. Have a look around you. There's not many hands going up. I tell you what, my hand's not going up either, to be honest, because this is my house. I've sadly not got any of these anymore. I'm really sorry that I don't hold them in my house, because each one of these things, let's face it, you've probably replaced. The calendar, it's on your phone. Filing cabinet, store it in the cloud, unless you're a celebrity and your photographs turn up somewhere else. CD player, I've got music whenever I want it. I've got CD, Spotify. That said, I am a vinyl collector and I do have lots of records still. But I can get music wherever I want. VHS, how many of you didn't recognise that? No, come on, there's a few people in here young enough not to recognise it. An alarm clock, and a takeout menu. Each one of these things in our society, wherever you live in Australia, in Queensland, no matter how regional, no matter how remote, has changed. And what has changed? What has been different? We've all been given a better opportunity. Take airline travel. Many of you flew here today. You got to pick your own seat, yeah? Everybody knows the person that gets the middle seat is the person that didn't pick their own seat, and they get really, really upset about it, and particularly upset if you don't understand the armrest rules. Everybody knows the armrest rules. Window gets theirs, aisle gets theirs. You've got to understand. But you even got the opportunity to do that. And again, it's that thing about choice that is giving us an enormous opportunity and is changing the way we operate and we work. When you think about the services you provide,